She's right here.
I don't know where the knife's at.
There's one coming from mid. I'm planting.
Hit her a few times.
Oh, behind us. It's the Lancer.
She's on zip.
Shit, zipline right now. Oh, fucking dead.
Sniper took a shot at me from somewhere.
Right here.
Yep.
Hit her for 45.
Destroy the enemy force.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Lancer gameplay, and today we're going to talk about the new matchmaking changes in Rogue Company. So let's head over and check it out. So as you can see here, there has been a post on the Rogue Company website about the matchmaking improvements. So let's run through them real quick and let's just kind of give it a general overview here. Over the years, Hi-Rez has invested a considerable amount of work into matchmaking systems for all of our games, including Rogue Company. However, as we've added new game modes to Rogue Company, our matchmaking needs have changed. As many of our players have noticed, we began testing a new system based upon Open Match, allowing for great scalability and flexibility for each game. While testing, we've been shaking out any issues with the new system. We have noticed an improvement in match quality, the ways in which we group people and teams together into matches across the board. So how does the new system work? First, it sorts the available players from top to bottom based on their MMR and divides them into 3 groups: top, mid, and low. After this separation, matches are created within these groups for the available members. This results in a smaller spread of MMR in a given match. The graph below illustrates the match quality results of the test we've ran over the past few weeks. And as you can see here, this is the graph, and I'll zoom in on it just a little bit. That's what the graph looks like. As you can see here, Open versus Legacy, it shows, according to this, that across all playlists and game modes, it has been better. But what about new players? The old system focused more on MMR balance between the two teams and not on our confidence in the MMR estimate for a new player. The new system includes a confidence estimate in a player's MMR that starts low. The result of every match played increases our confidence in the player's estimated MMR. The new system tries to group players with the same MMR confidence level, so new players tend to play together. As confidence in a player's MMR increases, they are more likely to get matched with players of the same skill level. We're excited to bring you this new and improved matchmaking system. We look forward to your feedback. So they did a hot fix, or a small update earlier in the week last week actually, and they introduced this new matchmaking system. This is what they've been testing like during the day, in the middle of the day, whenever nobody's really playing the game. They've been doing this kind of rollout testing system as opposed to just kind of putting it in and making it happen. From what I understand, this is currently in the game, and if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments below. I do know that Pretty Hair said that this matchmaking system change would be coming with the Umbra update, but they also had this come out, and they're talking about the new matchmaking system. They also said that whenever you log into the game, sometimes it says that the new matchmaking system is actually in the game, so it's testing all this kind of stuff. Either way, we don't know if it's in there or not. I'm kind of confused about whether it's actually in the game right now or not. But what I will say is, if it is in the game right now, it doesn't feel very different from the way that the matchmaking worked before. We're still getting paired up against lower level players that are sometimes on a somewhat similar skill level. Also, we're getting paired with lower players that have a lower skill level than we have. It's kind of weird. And this is my thoughts on it, and this is just kind of where I'm going to come from. It feels like once you start stacking more and more players into your lobby before you launch the game into a matchmaking, like to search for a match, it feels like that they're just kind of, as each player is added into it, it's getting rid of some of those freedoms that the matchmaking system has. Because if me and my friends play together and we're all different skill ranges from top, mid to low, then in reality it should have a balanced match to where it should pair us up against someone on the enemy team that's comparable to our skill level. That's the way that it should work. in my estimation. And the main thing it sounds like they actually changed was about the new players. It doesn't really sound like it changed anything else other than instead of it's breaking the MMR off and slotting you into a specific tier. And in that specific tier, it's so broad. You've got top, mid, and you've got low. It's such a broad tier scale that you could be decent at the game and be in mid tier or in top tier, depending on how decent you've been lately. And it's like, okay, so if I'm top tier, but I'm really not top tier, I'm playing more along the mid tier or upper mid tier level, then should it punish me for putting me up against an entire team of top tier players? And I know it's not supposed to do that, but once you start four stacking into it, then it feels like it takes all of that logic and all of that programming and just throws it completely out the window, and it just matches you up with anybody that can find available that's queuing at that time. That's where it feels bad for me. I'm not a solo queuer. I'll get on the game and I'll play every so often, and I'll solo queue just to kind of check it out, see how things are running. And in my past experiences, even up until last night, whenever I did this, the matches felt way more balanced whenever you're solo queuing or even duo queuing, as opposed to 3 and 4 stacking into as a team. And especially in ranked mode. In ranked mode, it's like once you 4 stack, it throws all that logic completely out the window, and it like the one thing that factors into that is the fact that you're communicating with people. It really doesn't factor, like there's nothing else that changes. The skill gaps are still going to be there. The skill levels are still going to be there. Like the only thing that it should be factoring in at that point was the ability to communicate. But guess what? Everybody that plays the game has the ability to communicate. So why should it take a 4 stack of people in ranked and throw them up against another 4 stack of players whenever the players that you're going against are rogue rank? That doesn't make any sense. Like the matchmaking still seems to be busted. Now, if this is something that's not in the game right now, and this is something that's coming into the game, then I can see where this is going to help all the new players. But for everybody else playing the game, then how do you know where you stack up in all of that? That's been my biggest complaint this whole time. It's like, if I play against a level 30 and get my ass beat, if that person is truly a level 30, then where does my skill range lie? And I feel like that we need to have the MMR actually in the game. It needs to be associated with your account, and it needs to be something that you have easy access to look and to see. And you should be able to check the enemy's MMR as well to kind of see how balanced the matchmaking actually is. And I know that they put the account levels in the game at one time, and then they took all of them out because people started complaining about the matchmaking. But guess what? People are still complaining about the matchmaking. It is still a gigantic issue, and I'm not really sure if this is going to fix it. I'm being very optimistic about this system. All right. What I'm hoping is that this system is not in the game right now. I'm hoping that all these tests and everything that I've done over the past week with ranked, solo queue and duo queue and trio queue and with casual matches, everything was just a gigantic waste of time for me. And I'm okay with wasting my time if that guarantees that we get better match qualities in the future. If this is something that's coming into the game, I am looking very optimistic to it. But like I said, in theory, it may already be in the game. So it's one of those things where if it's already in the game and it already exists, then it's something that they need to reevaluate the way that they do all this stuff, and also consider giving us access to what our MMR actually is and tell us what the total match MMR is. Like, let us know exactly where we stand going up against these people, because sometimes I can play against people, a whole team of level 550s that are playing together, that are well coordinated, and just destroy them. And then sometimes you play against a team where you've got one, a 4 stack, of course, where you've got one 550, one rogue rank, and everybody else is just kind of, it's spread across all the different ranks, and we get completely mopped up. It's insane, and it's very frustrating as an average player, someone that doesn't have time to dedicate that much time to the game, where the system is looking and it's like, you play pretty good, so you're here. Okay, well, I don't play very often, so if you look at how, look at my down to deaths versus some other people's down to deaths, and they have, 20,000 more downs and 20,000 more deaths than me, then does mine really seem all that important? Or does it feel, you see what I'm saying? You have to factor a lot of these different things in, and it would be really nice if they would start factoring a lot of this stuff in with the matchmaking system so we can actually get to where it feels very good. right now it feels kind of blah, and it's felt that way for quite a while now. And I'm hoping that something gets done and they continue to tweak and improve the system as much as they possibly can. So be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited for, you know, this matchmaking, how they're doing the MMR, and they're dividing everything into 3 groups, everybody to see kind of how they are? Would you like to see your MMR? Would you like to be able to know exactly what the match MMR is and to see how balanced it is? Or do you even care? Do you just jump into a respawn mode and just mindlessly frag out until you get tired of playing the game, and then you log off and go play something else? Be sure to let me know. Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys.
That was always fun.
Hey, guy. My fucking shit's fucked up.
He's moving.
He's moving now.
Somebody just hit a zip line. Yeah, they're on him.
God, come and plant the fucking bomb, man. Come on.
I don't think he knows he's.
He's up top.
Pushes up.
Guess we'll just do it that way.
I'm gonna go to A.
Let's go.
Heard her knife over here.
She's right here.
I don't know where the knife's at.
There's one coming from mid. I'm planting.
Hit her a few times.
Oh, behind us. It's the Lancer.
He's on zip.
Shit, zip line right now. Oh, fucking dead.
Sniper took a shot at me from somewhere.
Right here.
Yep.
Hit her for 45.
Destroy the enemy force.
I'm gonna go to B.
Let's go.
Wherever you go, I go. Oh, up top. Oh, I might be dead here. Oh,
He's one tap back there.
I'm planting the bomb.
I think the sniper is
He's in the back.
middle there. I think
Right.
Lancer's coming from our side, I think.
She just ran over here.
She's going across the bridge.
Yeah, she just went. She's heading back that way. Yeah.
They're both right here.
Utility out.
Lancer
Lancer's
went
running
left.
again. She's right here.
These have been wiped out.
Looks like 2 are cutting back, but that's fine.
Let's go. Lethal out.
Lancer's going up top.
Lethal out.
Oh, I'm my dad. Nope. Thank you for the. Oh shit.
Cool, merci.
All right, you can go ahead and plant, man.
I'm planting the bomb.
Behind us here.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Did you throw that smoke there?
Yeah, one of them. There's one behind us for sure. She's in front of me on the corner.
Sniper's over here. And she's got Claymore set up on this corner too.
There's another one back here. The Vi.
And try your luck one more time, bitch.
Downed her with a fucking frag grenade.
You all made that look easy.
That was strange.
Only
I know, right? I told that Switchblade I got her fucking card and she didn't down me again after that halftime point. First weapon to level 5.
Which weapon?
The striker.
I'm popping a boost.
Oh yeah, I need to do
I
that.
don't know if you need one.
Got a shitload of experience off that from mastering that weapon.